test games.
And you see what gets released nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
So remember, people.
crazy.
Remember, folks, for the people that want to get in the game industry and want to start as a QA tester, yes, when you're educated, you don't know what you're doing. But when you actually are a person that's fresh from high school, been playing games all your life, didn't have all this extra stuff, you know, and you just want to do, you don't want to go to college, you know, get a degree in something and then jump into the gaming field. You just want to work on games. You see the difference in quality, because the quality now versus quality 10 years ago is the big change.
I think what it is like we'll just say fresh out of high school and you want to grab this job in the gaming industry, right?
Yeah.
You already have a joy for playing video games, so you're going in there with the attitude of, this is something that I already enjoy, so I'm gonna make the most out of it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're educated, or not educated, but let's just say you have a degree in all this stuff, right? You've already been through school, you already racked up all this debt because you went through school, and now this is your first job.
Death.
Yeah, this is your first job in the gaming industry, and you're getting paid like $9 an hour. You're already gonna be upset.
Hey, now hold up. Now you was getting paid 10.
No. When I first started Activision, I was at $9.
I was still jealous of that $9 because minimum wage was $6.
Yeah, but
but $9, damn near 20 years ago, was a lot of fucking money.
it didn't seem like it though.
Well, I mean, because you had a family and shit to take care of.
I guess, but it didn't seem.
It's not like you was gonna go and get yourself a house immediately, but you know, if you fresh out of high school, the only debt you have is maybe your phone bill for your shitty ass flip phone, and maybe rent. It might be the dream job that you always wanted.
Right.
And maybe it could lead to something somewhere else, because I don't know. I don't think it was as cutthroat as it is now.
I mean, see, yeah, that's the thing. Back then, it was a good job to have because it was easy to do.
Yeah.
It was fun to play video games.
Yeah.
It was fun to be in the industry, and it was easy.
Yeah.
Like, it was just easy. You just have to follow along with whatever's printed out for you, and then if you find stuff, you write it up. That's it.
Hold on. I gotta make sure this shit's still going. Is it going? Yeah, it's still going. Cool. Want a bottle of water?
Sure.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, I mean, the person that's like, you know, racked up all the debt and all that stuff, they go into work every day and they're just like, shit, like, I gotta pay for all this and now I'm only making this.
Mm-hmm.
They're asking me to do X amount of hours, but I'm not achieving anything in my personal life, so I'm just gonna put, you know, half-ass effort into what I'm doing on my job so I can get out of here.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening.
Yeah, because I think at one point I saw you break. Because you went from, alright, I love playing video games, to like, man, I don't even want to play anymore.
Yeah.
And, what, like, do you play any video games now?
So now,
Or do you even make time? Because whatever you say, I'm going to be jealous of you. Because apparently, according to my stream, the last time I played anything on my stream account, apparently it's either August or September.
so I mean, I still play games.
Yeah.
What I play now the most is probably like Smash,
Oh, alright.
and that's because people play it at work.
Oh.
And, you know, I can't be the worst, so I have to play something.
Oh,
So I
okay.
play Smash and Street Fighter, but then like rhythm games, I don't play them anywhere near as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I'm getting into playing like DDR again just because I have a pad at home now.
Well, like an arcade pad or
No, I
something?
got the
Set Maniac?
yeah, I got 70 inch.
You got a Set Maniac?
Just a single pad, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I mean, I try and play that every now and then, but yeah, I don't get nowhere near as much as I used to anymore.
Yeah. Edgar was here just last week, and we were talking about playing, like, continue to play now as adults. And he wants, it's like he wants to play, but you don't have the passion for it no more. it's like passion / time / you know, I'm still at home with my parents and
His situation's a bit different.
yeah.
Like he's trying to accomplish a lot. Like he's trying to travel the world and stuff like that. He's trying to raise his daughter.
Man, he's trying to travel the world and fuck some broads and raise a daughter.
That's true. That part of it.
Well, I mean, I believe Edgar, our buddy Edgar now, is trying to find someone to settle down with. Or, you know, because he can't be running the field like he used to anymore.
Yeah, you can.
No, he can't, but you know why? At some point, your dick gonna fall off.
If his hasn't yet. With all the stuff he's been through.
Nah, he ain't fucking the right broad, that's all. No, but like he was just saying that it's not. It's like it's there, but it's not. And he wants to play, but you know, you can't. You know, you can't do it.
You just don't put the effort that we used to. Like we used to go out to arcade, travel
Yeah.
to arcades just to play, and it didn't even matter how far it was. It was just like, all right, you know, I'm just gonna spend the rest of my day doing this. Can't do that anymore.
I feel like I'm still doing that. I mean, I'm doing the arcade thing too, but you know, I got more responsibilities now than I did 10 years ago.
True.
If I had all this in my 20s, man, oh man, because if I had all this without the responsibilities,
I'd be the best at everything.
yes, I would take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, because I was naturally good at any game that I touched.
Yeah.
And now, like, just because I don't have time to put into it, it sucks. It definitely sucks. But
Yeah.
it's just how things go.
Yeah, and I know some people will make, you know, the argument and point that, hey, you can basically get yourself, like with 2D, you can get yourself an arcade controller and, you know, play at home. And which is cool and all, but playing at home would never be the same feeling as playing an arcade or playing on an arcade cabinet. It's more or less training to prepare yourself for, you know, playing at the arcade. But I think it will never be the same experience.
No, because...
You didn't say no?
No, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. It's never going to be the same experience because back then, when you didn't have access to this stuff at home, we had to go risk our money
Yeah.
to go play and get good. So, I mean, you always had that panic in the back of your head,
Yeah.
like, damn, I don't want to fail because this is my 50 cents or this is my dollar, however much you've spent.
Man, 50 cents for 2DX, man, that's a fucking deal.
No, I never seen 50 cents for 2DX.
You will never see it. You never heard of it?
It's
It
like
didn't
75
exist?
cents and above, right?
Man, yeah, like I'd say the only place that probably had those type of prices was the East Coast. Okay, or the people with the arcades where you can go and pay $10 and play all day. But yeah, 50 cents for a 2DX, man. And you have some young ass kids, some nerds with plenty of time. Oh yeah, they became some animals.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man, but do another set, man. We've been talking for a minute.
Crazy. Yeah, the generation now is just, I mean, the kids now are just really good at everything.
Well, the kids now have
Time.
time
And
and
access.
yeah, time, access, better deals, and at times a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Even though it's expensive to play at Round 1 and Dave and Buster's, they still have access to these places.
Not only that, but like the access of the information online.
Yeah.
They can sit there, man. This just brings it up back when I was trying to get good at DDR. When I first started the game.
Yeah.
I remember looking up videos of games. I think maybe like JSB videos.
Yeah.
Was it YouTube? Whatever video service we used back then. I think it was still YouTube. Maybe it was something else. But anyway, just finding these videos and sitting in the kitchen, looking at the monitor, holding onto a back of a chair, and just mimicking the steps that I see, just to get good. That was my practice before I actually went to arcades.
You lucky motherfucker.
What do you mean lucky? Oh my god, back to the light. I said no options.
Hey man, you can change it up right here, man. YOLO. You gotta press the button. No, the top button, blue. Yeah.
Nope. I don't get my sudden plus, no nothing.
Hey, YOLO. Damn.
This screen is so large because of this.
You're only gonna get bigger. Man, that clear bar is low as fuck. Is that 60?
You see this lane?
Yeah, I see the lane. It's huge. I was looking at the clear bar. I'm like, man, that's not 70. That's gotta be like 60%.
It's horrible.
Okay, so, by the way, people, Cornbread was talking about the game that he tested under Konami. You tested out Rap Star.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Def Jam Rap Star.
Oh, I remember that game. That was fun.
We need more Def Jam Rap Star games.
That actually wasn't a bad game.
No, it was actually dope. I played that shit. And I'm pretty sure, well, I mean, I think a karaoke rap game now will be too damn easy because the rap now is not that hard. They're not rapping like,
Yeah, just mumble.
yeah, they mumble and they speaking in a form of poetry. Plus, they're saying a lot more explicit stuff. I don't think the kids would be fighting to go to the store and get Rap Star right now.
That would be funny.
Yeah, that's a right pass bar, 80%.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. The right groove gauge.
Yeah, why is it different?
I don't know. That's what threw me off. I'm like, man, that shit's at 60%.
I gotta cheat that. I forgot how to do it.
See, people? Even Konami done like ease up the game on helping people pass because when with that groove gauge, that was when it was that low, which was like 60%, and I guess you need a 65 to pass anything. It gives the player motivation to play and keep going.
I think it's just stay on the drum.
Hey man, a pass is a pass, man. You need to take your pass and run with it. Because if you clearing A's for someone that really don't play, if you clearing A's or clearing 10s right now with no, I mean, there is some struggle, but it's not like you sitting here and suffering, you're sweating.
Not yet.
No, you're not sweating, but it's not like you're suffering or you're struggling too much.
Because I'm not trying to score hard.
Yeah. That's another thing with a game like IIDX. I believe, at least in the beginning, the only thing you shouldn't even worry about score. I think you just worry about it. You can just get through it.
I mean, that's the same thing for all rhythm games, though. You just got to try to beat the song first before you try to master it.
Man.
Remember back, like when all the maxes came out, and like beating Max 300 and Unlimited and Legend of Max and all that stuff. That wasn't. You weren't trying to score super high when you beat those songs first. Everyone got a beat. If you beat the song, you got a beat.
Well, right now I am mentally exhausting myself playing DDR because, like, man, I got to lower my perfect count. Keep getting 30, 40, 50, 60 perfects on this goddamn song. This is mentally exhausting.
I agree with that. I still can't Marvelous Attack a full song.
I haven't done that either. Every time I get to the end, I find myself getting like a perfect. Mm-hmm. Hey man, dude, just practice shit on the beginner. Just do it on the beginner. You'll get one day.
I refuse. It has to be at least on heavy. It has to be.
Hey man, they got like 7 heavies. But I think those are the hardest songs Marvelous Attack.
You know what? Maybe I could do Kind Lady.
Kind Lady not on DDR no more.
Really? They took it out?
Yeah. I mean, I think they took it out in 2013.
Damn, that's a shame.
You can play it on X3, but the timing won't be the same. You gotta find somebody with only mix hack of the song on there.
That's not that bad. I should be able to beat some song. I mean, not beat it, but I should be able to Marvelous Attack some song.
Let the beat hit them. Everyone does that one. Oh man, you was about to go to 11. I'm like, man, that'd be nice to do. It'd be nice to watch you do 11. Because you have beaten 11 before, right?
Yeah, beat 12s.
Oh, you beat 12.
In this day and age, probably, maybe 111 today. Maybe. I gotta beat these 10s.
Well, I mean, you gotta learn the 10s. And because you didn't play Cinnabons all that much.
No, I stopped on Charcoal.
Yeah, okay. And Tricoro was I believe Tricoro was the one before this? Was it not?
I think so, maybe. I forgot everything. I forgot random is a thing too. I should do that.
Yeah, random on 2DX makes sense. Unlike a game like Guitar Free, which doesn't make sense. Or Ghidorah right now. Hey, you want to know something random? Konami, do you know Konami is trying to make this game an esport?
This game?
Yes. Before DDR, they're going to make the first game, well, Beatman technically, into an esport. Now, what's your opinion about that since you just now found this out?
Before DDR? That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, yes. I think before DDR because they're tiring of people that are not Japanese winning these goddamn tournaments.
That's true.
I think Japanese, the people in the Japanese region need to prove themselves before they can make the game an esport because they know when it comes down to 2DX, they got that on lock. All right.
I don't know, man. We got some good Americans too.
No, there's plenty of good Americans, but right now they're not going over there to Japan and they're not going to Japan to compete.
True. Well, I think we have a couple people over there. Maybe.
No. I mean, people go over there to Japan for the KSC event all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I was hoping to go to the KSC event. KSC stands for Konami Championship, and it's not happening. So I gotta save that for 2021. Pass.
This is one of those songs that I'll always get a B on.
I think you got the double A, didn't you? Oh, damn!
I struggled through that song just like I made the reference to the match. No,
it looked like you was doing good.
Nah.
And I was looking at the pace, man. I was like, all right, you're not that far back.
Nah, I struggled through that song always.
But yeah, Konami is taking their 2DX to esports. Because I'm not for sure. I think right around the beginning of 2019 or the end of 2018, they may earning money through esports in Japan legal, and they have certain songs where it's legal. I mean, not certain songs, certain games where it's legal, like Poor Tetris being one of them. So now esports and Konami going to jump in it, and they're going to jump in it with Beatmania first. Now, are they gonna do that with other games? I don't know, but I think they'll. But I mean, for a game that you can't make money on, all of a sudden, hey, you can start making a penny on this, maybe.
So is 2DX more popular?
Oh yeah, I mean, DDR is technically mid-tier as far as popularity. So Beatmania. And it's kind of confusing because in America it's popular. In Japan it's like because in Japan they have Beatmania is one of their top games. Period. Okay. Period in the story, no discussion. All right, Beatmania is number one. Coming in next is Sound Voltage, or Sound Voltage might have overcome Beatmania by now, with Gigadora being next. and everything else, nostalgia, pop music, which is on its way out, is you know.
I forgot about pop
Yes,
music.
God damn it, man! It's people like you. People like you is the reason why poppin' music is a dead game.
What do you need pop music for when you have 2DX?
Come on, man! Poppin' music, okay, poppin' music is like an easy version of 2DX without the turntable. It's an introduction. It's like the introduction for people into 2DX. If you can master poppin' music, you already got 2DX on lock.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that for now, Konami is gonna axe the game at the 20th year. But yeah, Beatmania is the first game is also one of the most popular games, and they're gonna make it an esport. I wonder if they actually made it an esport. Will you actually try to jump back in and get good, or try to get back up there again if you had the opportunity? Because I can see you having a cab at your home right now. You go there, you're about to play, and you finally feel good because all your life you wanted this. And then your dog come and pounce on you. And then you play with the dog, you let it go after like 5 minutes. Now you got the alone time. And then the woman comes on and like pounce on you. And all you want to do is just play a set. And you gotta make some decisions between.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
The thing that sucks about this, like, if this was years ago, for sure I would jump into it. I would be excited about it.
Yeah.
But, like, even like Street Fighter is an esport now.
Yeah.
And I don't even compete in that, even though I want to. It's just I don't have the drive to do it anymore. Because it requires so much time. Like basically, look, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm out on the freeway going to work. I don't have to be at work until like 9 o'clock, right?
Man, I know that feeling, man.
Yeah, but I get there like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm there until I get home, and I get home around 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Right? I'm fighting traffic, whatever, my whole day. That's a lot of time.
Oh yeah,
to be
dude.
Working.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then, and then whatever else time that I get after that would just be either relaxation or playing some game or something like that before I have to go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I don't have enough time to train to be competitive.
Yeah, because because the times that I'm out here, when the boss is out here doing his thing, and because I know that feeling. I've done work. I've done got up at 6 o'clock up here to go to a job in L.A. and I'm driving for 2 hours.
Yeah.
There was 1 week where I went back and forth, from here to L.A. because if you guys don't know, from here to L.A. is 49 miles. So going back and forth up here, working on stuff, going to L.A. to move stuff, coming back and forth, it drove me mad.
Yeah.
It's to the point now that when I'm here, it's like, all right, I'm here. Okay, I'm leaving at midnight. Just go sleep over there so I don't have to deal with traffic. Because in order for me to get to LA at a decent time, I have to, when I'm here, I can stay here and I gotta sleep for like 3 or 4 hours and wake up at 4 in the morning. I can wake up at 5. If I wake up at 5:30 and leave, it's already too late because it's going to be 2 hours. I drove to the OC. Actually, I drove not too far from your apartment, from your home, just last week. I left here. And I saw like when I get up, I see how much time to go from A to B. To get over there at the time at 6 o'clock, it told me an hour 20 green on Google Maps. I went to just brush my teeth. Within that 10 minutes, it became 2 hours.
Yeah, man. And every day.
Yeah, and brace myself. It was good during the holidays when no one was on the freeway.
Man, I made it to work. I made it to work in 34 minutes one day. One morning, 34 minutes. And I was like, screenshot, took it. I showed my boss. I was like, yo, This is on a good day. 34 minutes. This is on a normal day. Hour 45.
Yes. The traffic, it be breaking my soul. And one of the reasons why I don't be, getting, I'm starting to make time to get down because I'm starting to manage my time better. Manage the depth, manage the time. You can do a whole lot of good things, but it's whack when your home that you can afford to live in while sleeping, because I'm pretty sure you got some co-workers there that's sleeping in the pods. You know about pod homes, right?
No.
In downtown LA, okay, in downtown LA is showing the future of Los Angeles living wise. Everyone is living in pods. These pods are, as you think of, their dorms, but they're in this little circular shape, and you got people stacked upon one another. So you got this pod probably like, a good circle, as big as the good, it's a nice round circle, and you got people all around you, and you gotta be in the middle of this, so you gotta have not that many clothes, not that you gotta work with that. Your home is your life. That's where you stay. You gotta share a bathroom. You got roommates. It's like an apartment except with you don't got room to do much. Right now, a pod is going for 800 to a grand in downtown LA. And while we grew up with $600 for a 1-bedroom rent, the kids are seeing, hey, this is not all that bad. I won't be alone. I will be with other people in the same situation, and you're not hooked up to a year or so lease.
Right.
Yeah, you can pay like month to month, and move to a better pod if you want.
How do you feel about that?
Okay. I'd rather LA get like Japan and start making these super apartment towers that fill up the city. Not because the pod thing scares me. It scares me.
Yeah, I feel like if some sort of outbreak were to happen, it would just destroy that whole population.
Yes.
That's it. Because everyone's so close together.
Yeah, the zombie apocalypse in a pod. Or all they gotta do, all someone gotta do is get measles and go there, and everyone in that building have a high chance of getting it, and they need to be quarantined. It reminds me of the movie Wreck. If anyone ever heard of it, do you remember Wreck? Or Quarantine is a Latin American movie where it's a Latin American zombie movie where someone contracted some disease and is contagious, and they're trying to figure out who's got it because everyone's turning and attacking one another and turning them into like a zombie, and while they're trying to escape they can't because you're keeping it out of the wraps. It's a nice horror film based off of the whole shaking cam type of horror.
That's exactly what's gonna happen in downtown LA. I mean, it's already looking really grim with all the homelessness and all that stuff.
Yes. Hey, they're doing their best to change the word of Skid Row to the row. The row.
I drive through there every morning, and it's just, I mean, they're definitely cleaning up over there for sure.
Cleaning what?
There's not as many tents as there used to be.
Yeah, because everyone's moving elsewhere.
Yeah.
Over there by Mom's place, over there off of Hoover, between Hoover and Imperial, under the freeway path, there was never any, there was no camps. And now on the right side going south, there's camps.
Yeah.
And you can't walk on the sidewalk no more because it's so much camps.
Yeah.
And I'm not for sure is being homeless is the thing now, or everyone just got priced out.
it's hard to say because I know there's some people that just don't mind being homeless.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't want to be a part of the system and all that stuff, so they just rather just be homeless and
Yeah.
stay out there. And then there's those people that just lost their jobs and they're unable to get back on their feet.
And there's some that got jobs and they're homeless or they can't afford the rent.
Yeah. But generally, those people actually go through the systems to get the help that they need.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's those that just don't even put in that effort, and they're just like, I'm just gonna stay in this situation and then panhandle or whatnot.
Now, something like that will break me. I can't tell if I'm ever going to be in that situation. But, you know, for the people that are in that situation, it's pretty weak and it sucks.
Yeah, it's tough. It's
But,
really tough.
yeah, because people are finding ways to live or to survive, especially during a rain and storm. I saw one cat with one of those flatbeds from Home Depot. And I didn't understand what it was because he was parked in a parking space. This is in Hawthorne. And he made a box. And I saw like some shoes under it. And I saw like, you know, moving back and forth. You're like going, like you see the thing moving. But you don't understand I didn't understand what it was. I'm like, oh shit, someone's in there. Because they're getting pretty creative with the stuff that they're making. But I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. Like this, Brittany Stein was talking about, you know, her days of having to go in camps and destroy these people's homes, the temporary homes, when they're not there because it's their job. And they lose everything, and then they gotta grind, get all the stuff that they lost back. They gotta find new stuff. To survive. It's crazy, and it seems at least in Los Angeles County and probably other places too, the population is growing.
Yep. It's legit turning into all the video games that we used to play.
Yes. Now I'm wondering when the Resident Evil 2 that we all fantasize about situation and what happened in Los Angeles County.
It's soon.
Yes, because right now I'm wondering will there be enough homeless people, and Brittany asked, will there be enough homeless people to override the people with homes?
I mean, it kind of happens now because I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird situation because like some people do want to help the homeless, but then you could be helping the wrong one. Like you don't even know.
Yeah. Hey, some of them need they crack. All right, they need a function, while some of them actually trying to make it.
Yeah. It's a very tough situation. Like just seeing that.
No, but I mean, at one point you were someone that were in that situation, and you came up, so you understand.
No, I totally understand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people just get down on their luck, and then they just need assistance, and they have to go through whatever systems that they can or whatever help they can get to make it out of that situation. But then there's some people that get in that situation and just don't do anything about it, and they just live in it, and that becomes their life. Like that's what sucks.
Yeah, I mean, the game system and depression is a hard thing to overcome.
Especially now.
Yeah, and it's a hard thing to overcome, and I don't even want to know how that day is because at this point, and if you're young and in that situation, at that point you're just waiting. And if you're not doing anything, that's a long ass wait. Your day is you wake up and you just wait till you sleep or until you rest, and you don't know where you're resting because there's times where cops, like over there in Hawthorne, you try to sleep on the sidewalk, the cops are like, you gotta go. Someone will call on them.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying to find like their little spot. Right now, if you're in Hawthorne, and if you're in a situation, you can go to the 99-cent store off of Hawthorne and El Segundo, over there in the parking lot. It's pretty cool. They had a camp there, but it got taken out because there's just too many people taking up the parking lot. Right now, I think they have a minimum of like 10 people going to make a camp over there. But, yeah, for the most part, people, you got to keep coming and going. You gotta keep moving.
Yeah, it's wild.
There are kids who are growing up homeless, and I wonder how they're gonna grow up with video games and being homeless. I've been seeing some cats before. There's been some cats where they ain't really have a home, but they were still able to play DDR. Like, you know what? I don't have a home. I don't have a place to shower.
But see,
but I have DDR.
The thing is because we had arcades.
Yeah.
Like you could spend all day in an arcade and not have to worry about anything.
Yeah. The arcade is a getaway place.
Yeah. Now you don't have that. At least out here, you don't really have that.
No.
There's round one, but there's like security.
So,
there's people and all this stuff.
Yo, about that. One cat in Lakewood, and me and Bridge saw him I think he's camping in Lakewood Mall.
In the whole mall?
Yeah, because he found a way to get to the other side of the gate when after closing. I went there like 2 days in a row. The first day, he was kind of wandering around. It's like, okay, I know this cat is like, he don't got no home. You can tell because he doesn't fit in with the rest of the people that are shopping. And the next day I went over there to round one. As I was leaving, I saw he made it to the other side. And the other side, they got chairs and stuff. You can be hidden from security and all that because at round one, when the mall is closed. Security can't get anyone in and out of that area once it's locked up. They have to call someone in. So I guess, and maybe for the night, the guy got a spot. And he got a place, he can just chill at.
See, and that's good for him as long as he doesn't damage anything. Because the moment he damages something or other people start filling those places up,
yeah,
then it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and the one thing about the homeless out here is one person will start. Because when it comes down to LA, everything is a word of mouth, but when it comes down to the homeless people follow other people. Like, people that are lost follow other people because they're lost. So if one person is at one spot and someone that's in that situation, they see that one person, they follow, and another group follow, then a whole camp end up building up over time without, anyone knowing or anyone recognizing it. Because if the cops let them slide, like after 2 or 3 weeks, the cops ain't gonna bother them no more. They just gonna and the camp is gonna keep growing and growing and growing, or until where the camp is more of a city. It's not a camp no more. It's just a mini city that's happened to be on the sidewalk or the train tracks.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And all it takes is one person to ruin it for that whole camp too.
Yeah, and one person because in that situation, you got to worry about a whole lot of shit. You got to worry about your safety. You got to worry about other people coming in. That stuff is going to be in your head.
I mean, it's exactly like when you think about it. If you've seen The Walking Dead,
yeah,
it's exactly like that. If you think about it, you don't know who to trust. You don't know if you're sharing your rations. I mean, if you share your rations, you might not have food for the next week for yourself and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's probably exactly like that.
Man, I'd say the most heartbreaking thing would be if I was in one of those camps, and it doesn't mean I might. It doesn't mean I won't, but it can happen. But the sad thing is, because there are kids growing up in these camps now, they're babies. Imagine, a kid getting a Switch, and someone who needs their fix steals that Switch so they can get their fix. And that sucks. Because for that kid, while they're in, and when you're 3, 4, 5 years old, you don't know nothing. You will feel that living this way is the norm. and getting something like a Switch to take you away from the madness, which is the streets, because it's not your fault that you're in this situation, and to lose it, it might make you a villain over time.
I don't know, man. Traffic is turning me into a supervillain. I think I'm one non-blinker away from turning into a supervillain.
Oh man, straight up. I was I was catching up on My Hero Academia, the manga, and I didn't know I was damn near a year off. And I'm not sure you read the manga.
I haven't
No.
seen it.
Oh no, you don't watch the show and read it or anything.
I've seen, I think I caught up to season 3 now.
Okay,
Maybe.
you know what? It's fair. Stick with the anime. Man, my niece is out past you because my niece now, who have boobies and a period, now watches this shit. So I get to take her to an anime convention at some point, and she loves My Hero Academia. I don't think she needs to be watching it because right now with the current season, it goes from this nice cute kid show to super violent, unnecessarily violent, like Hunter x Hunter.
So like the ant part or whatever from Hunter x Hunter?
Oh yeah, but because My Hero Academia started off innocent, and now it's more it's violent.
Well, the last thing I remember watching was when they went to camp.
Yeah,
And then what's his name got taken, but they got him back.
yeah. Camp was probably the last innocent
Okay.
arc before it would switch to a more serious where people are getting dealt with. But I caught up with they explained the main antagonist's origins, and his origin is pretty fucking violent, and explains why he's a villain now. When All Might and All for One had their battle, he made the suggest he said, he took out his grandmother, spoiler, and it kind of led him to become this villain, but there was more to it, and the reason why he's a villain is more serious, and it's more psychologically serious, and it makes sense, and it's pretty depressing because he could have been saved. However, because of this situation and the family thing, it turned him into what he is, a villain.
I'm gonna play a song. But
Yeah, knock yourself out, man. Get back into the game.
This is a good topic about supervillains because now that I'm like as old as I am right now, and I guess I'm dealing with people throughout my days.
Yeah.
I kind of understand now how villains become villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see it now because I always carry myself like I care about the next person and stuff like that. I usually put people before myself.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I see all this stuff going on and the choice that people make. And their disregard for other people and stuff like this. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to understand.
Yeah.
So I can kind of relate with the supervillains now,
Yeah.
more so than when I was a kid.
Well, the one thing everyone needs to understand that the one thing we can't agree that the villain story is almost better than the hero story.
Yeah, most of the time it is. No doubt about that. Because they always have something, they always have to go to have the backstory as to why they became.
Yeah,
the person they are.
and most of the time it's not their choice by choice. It's more like a force thing.
Something drastic happens.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a piss. Got your double A.
It's so hard to get a double A now.
For right now, you don't pay that much. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the villain topic after your set, but man, if that song was on Easy 2 DJ, the amount of bass you got hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, man! I can see you getting a cramp.
I would have been done halfway through the song.
I don't even think. I think you would. No, yeah, I was. I think after all that stumping, you would have made it halfway, and you would have been like, "This is too much,"
Yep.
or your knee would have locked. Vanessa. Damn, man.
I just want to see what I can do.
Come on, man. Trying to hurt yourself?
I want to see how far I can get.
Good luck. It's not so much work.
Oh no!
No! Yeah! You should take a picture of that.
Barely. That's crazy.
You should take a picture, man. You got your 80. That means you're going to get the half nude girl? No. Damn. God damn it.
What's my border bonus?
What's that? Hey. But you did it, man.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick. So, I think right now in, I guess our rhythm game community, primarily DDR, there are villains on a form because procrastinus. How I'm saying it wrong.
Procrastination?
No, like, you know, the hero of the story.
Oh, protagonist?
Yeah, the protagonists are people trying to be protagonists, are shaping or trying to shape other people to be positive, and I think over time they're gonna become the villain. Example for you guys don't know. I mean, in DDR, at least DDR wise, JSB became the villain. He didn't want to become the villain, but he had to become the villain because everyone forced him to be the villain.
How did you become a villain?
Oh, well, okay. Besides him being an asshole troll that he acknowledges,
Man.
you can't. And he was also a person that had time to play the game at the time. He was a very skilled player. He also was producing scores that took some folks 2 to 3 years to catch up to.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah.
Even to this day, some people still can't achieve some of those scores.
Yeah. Oh no, they cheat them. They cheat them. Everything in AAA.
Yeah, but I mean now, and that's because everyone has access to it at home.
Yeah, access at home or arcade. But Johnny became a villain because he posted all these scores and no one believed him, and they call him, they shitted on him. 8 Dan, goddamn. But you know, they shitted on him because of his scores. And when you see in all these scores, you sit there and be like, what the hell? What are you doing? You're only 16 and you 5'9" and you getting these scores. I don't believe you. You're full of shit.
Yeah, that was a thing.
You can't believe everything that's on the internet. That's how it was.
Yeah, because there's barely any videos back then.
Yeah, there was barely any videos. And there were videos, there weren't players playing, it was just freestyle videos. But every community has villains.
Yeah, but his attitude made him a villain too.
Hey, I approve of his attitude.
I'm not saying I don't, or I didn't, but I mean there was a reason why people look at him that way.
Yeah, that's true. No, he earned it.
Yep.
He earned it, but he shaped the future of the way players play and how they approach, even on to this day, his presence is still being felt. Even if no one remembers him. That's how you know when you're old.
Yep. I remember I read this idea so many different times. And he would never remember my until I think we went to Carl's Jr. one time by your place.
Oh.
By FFA.
Oh, okay.
And we all hung out that one time.
Okay.
I still remember that one tournament we all went to.
Which one?
The first time. I think it was the first time I traveled with you guys to a tournament. We left from Edgar's house.
Oh.
And I think I was like one of the first people to triple their song in one of the qualifiers.
Ah. And Edgar, Mr. Nunez, another villain.
Edgar's just a dumbass. Edgar's just a dumbass.
But he's a mid-tier villain. At the time, he was a mid-tier
I
villain.
mean, like him and Malibu. That
Yeah.
dude, and his brother. Yeah, there was interesting times during
Yeah.
our day.
And being a villain was a thing. And in today's world, at least in the Bimani or the Get the DDR community, there are villains. And there are villains depending on which side of the spectrum you're on. Because now there's more politics in the rhythm game community. And this is the problem.
Politics is everything, though.
Yeah. But the one thing that should not be is politics in rhythm games. Because everybody wants their views to be, you know, equal. Or they ain't gonna play with you.
That's happening?
Yes. I ain't playing with you. I ain't acknowledging you. I'm not going to this tournament because you're coming. Yeah, you got the value, man.
No, it's not that.
What?
I was about to stretch. That's the first time I ever comboed that.
Come on, man. You got this. You got your double way.
Yeah, I've never comboed that period before. But yeah, there's always going to be some sort of divide, no matter what, when people have opinions.
Yeah, but I think the divide now is bigger than ever.
Is it about fitness or what?
No. It's politics. Like people view.
What though?
Like one of the biggest topics in the Bimani community was about about DDR and women's tournaments. There are some people that said women need a tournament on their own, while the other side was like, for what? Yeah, finish your set, man. No, not yet. God damn, that's a harsh pattern. Holy crap, you got through it. That's a hard ass song.
Yeah, it's only 10.
And you got one more song, right?
Yeah.
Gigadelic. Hey man, I believe in you.
I can pass like 28. Never mind. My timing.
Use the force. Oh man, the break halfway through it, man.
Yeah, I'm fine now. It's just that one part at the beginning.
Oh god. Holy shit, 2%.
It's always right there. I can't do this.
Hey, you got a 12 though. Clear. Well, yeah, one of the biggest topics was women tournaments. Now, in the Pump It Up universe, women tournaments been a thing from the get-go. And one thing the women want to do was, you know, get a DDR shot for the women's tournaments. And a lot of guys didn't agree with that. It should be equal because
Wait, you saying there's a separation between men and women?
when it comes down to the tournaments, yes. Because there are some women that are just beasts where they can just enter both shits. Like, I can fuck up these bras, and then I'm gonna fuck up these dudes.
I don't understand when it comes to DDR, there shouldn't be a separation.
Okay.
Because DDR is just, you're physically playing, you're not physically playing like, you're not hitting the next person, right?
Yeah.
So the only thing is your stamina and your willpower to keep going.
Right.
And your accuracy. So there shouldn't be a separation.
Yeah. That was the thing. See, that's logic, and that's cool. That makes sense logic. Because now we have more, I guess, women that are in transition, or men that are transitioning to women, and a lot of guys were, raising the eyebrow with that, because they're like, okay, well, what about this issue? And that created a big ass divide, because there are some women that were sitting there, man, fuck you, nigga, throwing these dudes left and right. So they ain't gonna have a problem.
So are the women upset?
No, the women are fine with women on tournament. It's like the dudes that are having the problem with it.
Oh, the dudes are having a problem with the women only tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And because they also have the option of going to play in the men's tournament.
Yeah, because I would think the women would have a problem. Just in my opinion, I would think they would have a problem with there being a separation. Period.
No.
Because there's like you mentioned before, there are definitely some females out there that beats.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I think they could beat the shit out of most of the guys.
Oh no,
So
there are
it's just
some.
yeah, for sure. So that's why I don't see why there should be a separation when it comes to DDR or dance games.
Man, pump it up. There's definitely a separation, man. That game's painful.
It is.
A lot of the DDR players are finally acknowledging that, like, look, this game is hard. We get it, but DDR, it's two different. Yeah, there should be a tournament. No, there shouldn't be a tournament because there are some women out there that can whoop some of these dudes' ass clean. They and
I feel like it shouldn't be a separation because there's no weight classes when it comes to dance games.
See, Bridget believes that it should be a separation, but she also believes that, okay, you also got, because I was saying last time on the stream, we didn't grow up, this game's still too young, so there's no class. There's no age gap, there's no age class or anything like that. There's the scrub tournament or lower tier, and a higher tier tournament. Yeah. And that's like the only thing we have, but there's no class. There's no class or anything.
So what was her I guess why did she believe there should be a separation?
Her view of it was, women bodies are different, and the same thing when you said like the stamina and all that stuff. It's just like how you said about how there should be. She said how it shouldn't be. She used it as it shouldn't be. Yeah. They should be a separation. While you saying there shouldn't be a separation.
Yeah, because when it all comes down to it, it's you versus the machine. You versus the song. It's not really you're competing head to head. You're going up against the person. You're just going against the song, and you're trying to best your previous score.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't really. Yeah. I mean, just my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like there shouldn't be a separation based on that.
Yeah, because that's the argument with DDR. Because Pump It Up, it's been a thing since day one. Because in the mirror, everyone recognized like, okay, this is not a normal game. You gotta do some normal shit because at least for the women's tournament in DDR, in Pump It Up, there's a cap. Like in the tournaments, the highest they are going is 20 and 22.
Okay. So again, that also makes sense.
Yeah.
As far as like tournament rules go.
Yeah.
I still vote for no separation between men and female.
Right.
Then it should really be up to the tournament rules.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's the TO.
The tournament organizer.
They're the ones that need to place the rules as far as like the difficulty level of the songs.
Exactly.
Like that. Like, can't just be saying, oh, okay, well I know who's the Korean dude.
Well, for Fems?
Yeah, for Fems. We know that he's capable of beating 28s and all that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
We're not going to place him against a female that we know is only capable of doing maybe, we'll say 15s.
Yeah.
And have them play a level 25.
Like,
that's stupid. That's not
not logical.
Organization.
Right?
Yeah. So it should be, like, even if they did have to play against each other, it should be a song that's within reasonable range of both players.
Yeah. And because that's how Pump It Up does it. And Pump It Up makes it they use logic. DDR in their turn, I mean they do a range too, but I think where they're going because they're doing Valkyrie's tournament. This by the way, there is a Valkyrie's tournament or Valkyrie's Rising tournament. I believe at round one up north in the NorCal region next week. I believe it's in the women's tournament. I know there's a freestyle one, and I think there's a women's tournament. I have no problem with the separation. You know what? Yeah, I know you do. I don't have no problem. You know why? Because I love watching women sweat.
Yeah.
I like watching them work, and I like watching them suffer, and I like them working.
Nah, my only issue is just the fact that other people have an issue. I think it's not. I don't know what the people are thinking because I'm not part of this community. Like,
good. Don't be. It's horrible.
Yeah, just in my opinion.
But I mean, yeah.
I feel like the women should be competing with the dudes and vice versa.
And they are. I mean, they are. I mean, obviously with like DDR Extreme because DDR Extreme is back. Yeah. With the I mean, they're competing now. There's plenty of women. You know, with their timing is just solid. They're on it.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like back in our time, it was Lady Mercury. And what was the Lady Butterfly?
Yeah, but she was a freestyler, so the only female that was actually competing, at least in the West Coast, was Lady Mercury. She was the only one, and she was competing at a high level against other dudes.
Exactly, and there was no talk about. Well, at least I didn't hear talk about this separation and stuff like that. It was just everyone played the game. Well, if you were good, you were good. You were bad, you were bad.
It was kind of hard because I'd say the only other person that might have played DDR that was a female that was good is Bridget, but she was playing doubles as she wasn't playing singles. She was playing doubles, and other than that, I can't think of any other female in SoCal that was playing DDR. Other than Lady Mercury, everyone knew Lady Mercury because she was the only one. It seems, at least part of I guess you guys' generation and my generation because the generation before then, most of them already retired. They retired around Fifth Mix and Max.
And then after that was Alita, right?
Yeah, Alita snuck in, but she was more ITG than DDR. She played it. But she was a beast at DDR. I mean, more in ITG than DDR. More known for ITG than DDR. No. And even in this day and age, and Alita is on Team 30. She's in her 30s. She can still bowl, motherfucker. She's doing 17s and 18s on ITG. Like, she's a fucking beast. Yeah. And more props to her. Oh, here comes this beast of a woman now, sneaking in.
She heard the woman topic.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you since I stole your chicken. What's
Hello
up?
There. How are you?
Good. Brittany, tired, hungry.
So Brittany, we were talking about the separation.
Bitches and what?
Yes, bitches and Negroes in DDR tournaments.
Oh,
and
wow. Bitches and Negroes.
You said bitches first. I wasn't gonna say the Negroes. I was gonna say the Negroes, and his view was there should be a separation. There shouldn't be a separation, and that's all your view is about. There should be a separation. I mean, and can you tell them about like just your view real quick before you go and eat, real quick, just your opinion about it.
Wait, what you talking about?
The separation of women and men in DDR tournaments.
Oh, because I thought you meant like.
Man, you just giving a show right now. You stripping in front of the camera. You stripping in front of the camera.
Where's
hey.
Right there.
Yeah, man, I thought you meant females and black people.
Yeah, females and black people
where
too.
Where does that put me? Shit.
Yeah, there's separation between females.
Right in the middle, like
nowhere to go.
Which way do I go?
I feel more black today. I'll go to this tournament.
Yeah, because you said there should be
separation.
separation.
We're not the same. Like, I don't want to be in a tournament with dudes because most of them are gonna have more stamina and testosterone and all this shit over me. At least with the females, I might have some type of chance.
So, is it based on your ability or your confidence in winning?
No, it's based on men have certain physical things that are better than women, so we're not really in the same class.
But
It's kind of like how, you know, a man and a woman, they could be the same weight, but most likely the dude will be able to beat the bitch's ass unless she's like Ronda Rousey, which is not the norm.
So
Oh,
we need to extract whatever she has and start injecting.
I wish, man.
No, I agree with that point because of like muscle structure and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But when it comes to skill level, like this is the part that I'm having difficulty with agreeing with it because you can compete with me. Have you not?
Which game?
If we're playing dance games.
Which dance game?
DDR.
Nah, she ain't gonna. Well, maybe on doubles, but not singles.
No.
Okay, maybe I'll pump it up.
Okay, fine. But it's still a dance game, right? And you're definitely talented. And so
I'm
was it-
alright.
Alright, but you were still able to compete, right? And it's not like anyone could just walk, like a dude could just walk in and just jump on a machine and beat you.
But that's like, if you look at the average for female players and
True.
the average for dudes, there is a big gap.
There is, but
There's
the
a
numbers
big
too.
gap between the top female player and the top male player. It's just not. It's not the same.
We need more data. But for sure, I agree with the physical aspect of it. For sure.
I
But
feel like
as far as like
with
skill and technique and all that stuff, women and men can be equal in that.
Yeah.
there's me and one other girl, and me and her are not even in the same category. Cause this bitch is way up here, and I'm here, and then
Yeah.
most of the other bitches are way down here, and it's like
We talk. Yeah, this is pump it up, but in DDR, they some of them are up there. Now,
But how much time and effort have they put or dedicated to this?
man,
game?
I think now they done put in some work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of females that's putting in work these days to prove themselves.
there's a lot of dudes putting in more work than me, and they still suck, and that makes
Yeah.
me want to cry.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
So I
what's
mean,
wrong with you?
it's relative to the amount of effort that you put into it.
Mhm.
Obviously, your physical makeup and stuff like that too. But yeah, like you gotta practice. You can't just jump on a machine and be good
You gotta smoke weed every day.
every day.
Hey,
Every day.
no pads.
No pads. That's too.
I do not co-sign those
No
covenants of
pads.
dance games.
No pads, people.
I
Remember
have to
that.
start my own no tier.
No porno.
No tier league.
Oh, man.
No alcohol. No,
No
drugs.
tier, no goals.
No smoking.
No goals.
By that set of rules, I should be really shitty at all games.
You don't got the double D's. You put double D pad, no double D pad, or
No
double D,
pad.
no pads.
Man. Yeah, when I won nationals, I'm pretty sure I was high. I was very high. Very high. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when Matt Miller won some of his Pump It Up tournaments, he was intoxicated. What he was on, I cannot
believe
say
that.
that to protect his image.
Oh.
Even though we all know this dude was on something. Probably
It's
marijuana.
all coffee, man.
Yeah, maybe alcoholic coffee, but
Caffeine.
caffeine. He
That
was
sounds
on
like a plan.
while he was on some type of caffeine. He won these tournaments.
Is that considered a drug?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
You can OD on
I ain't
caffeine.
drug free anymore then. Damn. I thought I made it this month.
It's like performance enhancement.
Yes.
Caffeine.
Yes. But that's the
That's
topic.
hilarious.
But that's the topic you walked in on about the whole separation of men and women and games because and I got here because the whole villain, the villains in the dance game community.
There's
Because-
villains now.
Yes. There's villains other than because there was a villain in our time, JSB, because
Was he?
yes.
Oh man, I just thought he was really pretty, and I think he didn't like me because he thought I was insulting him when I was trying to give him a compliment. But
What guy wants to be pretty? Besides Pretty Ricky, which it was a
it's
group.
not bad to be pretty.
No, especially nowadays, for sure. They want to take that compliment.
We're just like, what the fuck is this tall ass model looking nigga doing here? Alright. Oh, he's really good. That's cool.
And he's pretty.
He's pretty. I ain't talking to your ass. Let me go over here and play House of the Dead.
Cornbread, how would you feel about being called pretty?
Again, back in the day, probably not. But these days, these standards, I think I'd be done with it.
I'll take my pretty.
Yeah, I'll take my pretty.
Take my pretty.
Man, did that woman ever call you pretty?
No, I don't want no woman to call me pretty.
That woman.
I don't want no woman to call me pretty.
Exactly.
I'm just
I
saying.
meant it as a compliment.
Yeah.
No, that's disrespectful.
Now, do you know how little human interaction I had at that time?
Yeah, I know it's pretty little.
Yeah, it was very awkward.
But
phase.
man, being pretty, that means I need to fix my eyelashes.
I like your eyelashes.
See?
I like
Ugh.
Why you say that?
Because I have to. But yes, but, you know, back in the day, the main villain was JSB because, or my lawyer, Johnny Sheridan, because everyone made him the villain because he had all these scores. Because he was playing a lot because, you know, after getting kicked out of school and went for his GED, all he had was time to play and post those scores and people didn't believe his ass. So they was saying, fuck you, JSB. And he was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to keep on. I'm going to get better than all you motherfuckers. And then I'm going to go to your town and win the tournament, take your money, and run off and say fuck you in your face. And I'm going to walk away and do my little victory dance while you sit there and look salty. And you ain't going to say nothing to me because I'm an alpha and you're a bitch.
I feel like I remember this happening too, like on, what was it, Aaron in Japan? Or,
Yes!
Or DDR free?
It was Aaron. Well, he was banned. He got banned from all the forums, which was Aaron in Japan, DDR Freak, the Seattle forum. He got banned from even the DJ Trunks board. He got banned from all those forums just for, you know, being himself because he was an asshole.
DJ Trunks.
He's like a summons that you like
Yeah.
call in when your HP is low.
Yeah. I mean, technically we had our own little jet. We got a JSB now. His name is by C Wedge. Because
Nice name.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the one that holds like, you know, views. We ain't gonna discuss that. He has his own views. His views are pretty extreme, but he's fucking talented in dance games. It's just his views are a little extreme, and he's a villain. And he's a villain that I'm cool with. But
So we get one view.
huh?
One view.
No. I mean, there's more villains now, but before it was just JSB, and he was forced to be a villain. Nowadays, I feel like the villains are trying to be villains because they want to be villains. Villains get attention. They get loved.
Yeah.
They're known.
I guess.
Would you consider DJ Vest the villain?
Yes. Yes, Mr. DJ Vest always will be a villain to everyone in SoCal around the time. Bridget was just talking about him the other day about him being a villain or him being an asshole about, you know, things that you know, about things that he has said.
Yeah.
That she don't agree with.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah.
I could totally see him being a villain, because at one point everybody hated his ass.
I think at one point people still do hate his ass. I
He was
think
just lying about everything for
I
no
don't
reason.
hate him. I'm just like, man,
No,
I don't trust you. You so
No.
full of shit.
No.
No reason, right? Just
No,
I
that's
like this.
no,
Just throwing lies out of nowhere.
Okay, so I think a situation where DJ Vest got caught up in was, I think, at a tournament, a fighting game tournament. Fine, because he hopped over to, he was in the, I think, I'm not sure he's still in the fighting game community now. I'm not sure you heard about this. I think he got into it with a child that beat him. Yeah, man. And
Street Fighter 4.
no,
A place for assholes.
No, but this I think this 8-year-old kid like beat him like clean.
Legit kid.
Yes.
Oh
like,
my god.
And he was not happy about this. I think he confronted the kid.
Oh my
I mean, he used to flip out. I
Yeah.
still remember the last time I played with him at FFA. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom came out.
Yeah.
And I played it on, I think it came out on Switch. No,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
Switch, Wii.
We.
I practiced it there, and then I saw him at FFA, and he thought he was like the shit. And I remember I whooped his ass, and he was just like grabbing on the machine and just flipping out and cussing, and walked out the arcade and just pissed off. I'm like, dude, I only played this game for like a couple hours. Like, he was like, yeah, man, I was winning tournaments and blah 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 blah, and just talking all this shit.
He got in his head. That's what would happen.
Yeah.
This is how villains are formed.
Yeah, basically.
I think it's when, you decide to marry someone that you don't want to sleep
Hey,
with. So.
hey,
What?
hey. hey! You said he's gonna shut up about that.
Oh no.
It's hard. It's
Oh
hard.
no.
Man,
Oh
Oh no.
you just as bad as Angie.
no! I love Angie.
Yeah, but Angie shitting on his wife on social media too.
Oh, Angie. Call me girl.
She ain't gonna see this. Investor ain't gonna see this either. If he is, he
He ain't
probably.
gonna get this deep in unless
No,
he really
yeah.
hates you.
No, and if he does, if DJ Vest actually does even see this, he gonna make some racist jokes. These 3 black
Thanks,
Negroes.
niggas.
I was gonna say that. I mean, I can say that, but now my system say these motherfuckers talking shit about me.
Like, shut the fuck up. You gonna say hi to me when you see me.
See, I've never talked shit about him. I've only said the truth, and it's always based on his own actions.
Well, I mean, and when it comes down to not the villain community, the video game community, a lot of us, and especially now, a lot of us we're not taught how to react. We only are taught by who we hang around and who we see. And a lot of the DDR community, or I should say, I call it the community at this point because that's like the right word, the community. Make sure you get capitalized T, capitalized C, the community, are being shaped in the form of some of the guys that are in the top. And a lot of them don't have their own, they don't have their own personalities. They got personality, but they following other personality because it's who they look up to. It's sort of like how, even though I'm older than JSB, I looked up to JSB and became my own version of him.
Cause he a tall motherfucker.
He became a tall motherfucker. The dude used to be as short as my dick. Okay.
That's not true. Your dick is that short.
No,
so
but
it's
as tall. He was up my hips. He was at 5. He was like 4'11", and then over summer he grew like 2 feet, and became we became the same height.
Man, that's great.
Yeah, so for the most part, a lot of them don't know how to act or interact with other people. Because it's like we're in high school.
Yeah. It's that weird separation.
We're in high school and we don't know how to engage with one another.
That's why I don't talk to nobody.
And or we'll not engage with each other in real life. Now everyone engaging with each other online.
And that's awful.
Yeah, that's like the worst place. No, I say I was telling him earlier that the worst place. Everyone's on Twitter now.
Get off my Twitter.
and there's Twitter beefs and people blocking one another.
I don't see any of this shit. It's
No,
great.
and that's another thing. If you are in the rhythm game community or even the fighting game, because of course the fighting game community is gonna be a hot ass mess.
Yeah.
It's better to not even see any of that stuff. Don't look like. Spend your time looking up like new photos of your favorite celebrity over seeing someone's opinion.
Aww. Quality time.
Yes.
That's funny.
Why you say that?
Not just everyone like having drama on Twitter.
It's the best place. It's a safe place. they're helping.
Shit to do.
No, they're helping keeping Twitter alive with their beefs.
Oh, God.
I mean, I guess it's just words, but it's just
Yeah.
so dumb.
But I mean, we didn't grow up with Twitter because
That's true.
because you know if we had Twitter 15 years ago or longer than that, like I'd be posting up my picture and I see these pictures from way across. What you doing triple A in this song, dude, before me?
I'm not gonna. I would definitely be talking shit on Twitter.
Bitch!
Yeah, for sure. Cause
Like, bitch, what you do?
yeah,
Where you get this score? How? How? Your pad, you cheated.
yeah, because back there for us, we had the high score thing on the
Yeah.
arcade machine. You just put your name up there, and then you felt like you were the
Yeah.
shit. And then somebody come down and take your name down, and you see your shit in second place. You're like, what the fuck? Who's this person? You gotta beat that.
ITG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this person?
I remember every arcade I went to, fucking Super.
Kyle.
Who the fuck is Super? Why is it beating all my scores? That damn Dance Maniac score I could never beat.
Who's this black man? I didn't know he's
I
black.
didn't even know he was black. It just saw Super everywhere. What the fuck is this? And he plays 2DX too? No.
Can't win that none.
Yeah.
Somebody did that to me once. They were like, "Oh, you're LXV."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" What?
Stop taking my
Yeah,
score.
it's like I've been waiting here just to see who this person was.
Like, damn, I didn't know it was that crucial.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, so
It's my machine.
I know.
How dare you?
Yeah, and I'm kind of grateful that yeah, I didn't see that shit because I'll be losing my fucking mind. Who is this person with the area record? What? Because like in 2DX now there's area records and shit.
Yeah, it's too crazy now.
So
You own the whole region?
yeah, yeah, because you know you're not the shit on your block no more.
funny.
Yeah.
Because I think ITG, you know, when they brought in the whole score for individual songs,
Oh God.
yeah, I'm the shit on my block.
Yep.
Woo! And then you find out you ain't the shit on your block when you go to a tournament. Damn, man, I only got 99. This motherfucker got 99.83. Dude got 2 excellence. Fuck. I done fucked up. I thought it was good. I should have been practicing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a big jump now that I think about it. 'Cause
What?
DDR only did courses.
Yeah, they only did core songs, and they didn't bring in the individual songs to Supernova.
Yeah.
I think some of their other games. I mean, no. I mean, they had scores. No. It was. It's like doing an X series. It was X series.
It's
Because
definitely after ITG.
yeah, because you can save your scores, but no one can see the high score for that particular song. And that's just how it was.
Yeah, because you can only save your score on the PS1 memory card.
Yes, which.
Yeah.
By the way, I have my PS1 memory card. Damn, where is it? Yeah, right here.
Oh, the cool one.
Yeah, the cool one for DDR scores. The only DDR with a PlayStation 1 card. They got it on, but it's not hooked up, so I can't say my DDR Extreme scores. It's tragic.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Individual scores are a big thing.
Yeah, and you know that's another thing. Mr. Seth Sanchez or Mr. Know the Pads.
No, the fan.
He was pretty heartbroken when with Pump It Up. Actually, a lot of people were when it came out to Pump It Up because when it came down to Prime 2, there was region scores and world scores. And I think too many people were bitching about the people playing on the hand machines.
Oh, hand pump.
Yeah, hand pump. And they was getting those scores, and they were just jealous.
So they blended the two? Because there's no.
Yeah, they no, yeah, you can't
differentiate.
Yeah, you can't differentiate from the hand and feet.
That,
So
man.
you had these motherfuckers with these high ass scores on shit, and they was just playing on the hand machine.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
Yeah, and Seth was beating those scores. And Seth and Zillow was beating those scores on their feet. And then XX came out and Anamiro was still advertising that, hey, you can pull on your rivals, compete with the rival score. They took it off XX even though they're still promoting it in the game itself. Add rivals, get world scores, but it don't
need
exist.
That shit. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Even though Brittany has some stalkers, they be following her score because with rivals you can just add a rival. It's not like you can be like, oh, you added me, approve or disapprove.
Yeah.
It's like I added you and you don't know it.
You gotta see all your scores.
Yeah.
Man, I've had stalkers since the beginning of time.
Yeah, but stalking on pumping. Don't stalk my pump it up scores.
It's like as soon as you place a score, hey, I see that you got this score.
Yeah.
I see this score.
Yeah.
What you doing?
That's another thing why I'm glad didn't have Twitter wasn't existing and all this stuff. Because I probably be talking shit to motherfuckers on Twitter. I just become a villain my own self. Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was around during our time, I for sure would be talking shit on Twitter about scores.
Who are you?
About scores, for sure. I'd be like, what the fuck? This is my arcade. I put scores on this machine. This is my area. Blah 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 blah. You know.
You be getting all the attention then. Everybody, oh, what's really good? What's good?
Yeah, it'd be like FAC is mine from this time to this time.
have schedules to play.
Yeah.
Have schedules like, what time you coming in? All right. I don't want to see you. You don't see me. I don't like you. You don't like me.
Yeah, it'd be something crazy like
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah,
I don't need to do all that.
you might have to. Do you know how
Like
bad?
one person I need
Okay.
to avoid,
Okay,
and they don't play what I play,
okay. Here's
so
the
I'm
thing.
good.
No, but here's the thing. No, but back then, the lines were so, and that's another reason why JSB became a villain. The lines are so goddamn crazy. You sit here, and you have to be good because you waiting like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes just to play 3 goddamn songs.
And you fail.
Yeah, you can't fail after the first one.
That's true.
So, and if there was Twitter, you could sit there, or the chat, messenger chat, you can sit there and like, hey, who's over there right now? Are y'all over there? Okay, that's cool. You coming over? No. I catch y'all, in a month. I'll go over there in the morning.
Yeah, during our time it was catch the bus.
Yeah.
And
Hope.
hope that it's empty.
Hope it's empty.
Or
Hope
that you run into the people you want to run into.
Hope is empty, and hope the game is working because you travel somewhere and
That's true.
yeah, like traveling to Malibu
Flare
Castle.
up does not work.
Yeah.
No doubles. Today.
Messed up pads. Oh.
Traveling to Malibu Castle just to find out that it's closed.
Damn.
I done traveled as far as closed. Damn.
Who's the next bus?
Well, next train because it ended right next to the train station.
Oh man. Oh, Malibu Castle. That's the place I ran into that weirdo with the fanny pack. I kept telling me excuses as to why he couldn't get good scores, as if I gave a shit, and then he knocked over my soda onto my token bag. Yeah.
Because you were getting good scores.
Yeah, it was weird. He never told me his name. He just started going on about the pass, and I'm like, yeah, but
Oh, you mean
I'm
these
getting
pads?
double A's.
You mean these pads?
Maybe
Or
you
just-
suck. I don't care that you suck. I don't know why you're talking to me.
Because
You just knocked over my soda, dog.
Because just like these days, because some of the kids' opinions are being formed from other players because that's who they are around. Because in rhythm games, or in these communities, there are father figures.
I can't be his black mama.
Yes, you can.
Come on now, baby. This is how you
Well,
play.
damn. Then I would have been slapped the shit out of her for the soda thing, man.
Well, yeah, you could. You ain't. Well, you fucking up.
I am not built for jail.
You fucking up. You still get a B on Can't Stop Falling in Love.
See,
Yeah, you got.
C.
Yeah, you got to smack them.
bad.
Yes.
I'm like, what rhythm are you on? You need to count 1, 2, motherfucking 3.
Already got a fanny pack. But a lot of the players are shaped by other players that they're around, and some players look for guidance in the people that they're playing with.
Then why not ask for guidance, not
Man.
tell me excuses?
Because you got boobies, all right. You got to find a dude.
Okay. Let
You
me
know.
just tape them down.
Yes, sir. And then
I ain't in Vegas no more. You can't be calling me sir.
And then maybe then you can enter the male exclusive tournament.
Alright. That'll be my goal for next year. Enter the male exclusive tournament.
Yeah, sorry, popping that estrogen or whatever, do something about the boobs.
because next year my gender will be a helicopter. That's what I choose. That's what I feel inside.
Oh no. That's what I feel on the inside. I'm a helicopter.
Big swag.
Oh, man.
And if you don't respect that or believe it,
Yep.
Fuck
You're
your bias.
canceled.
Yeah.
Fuck your biases.
See, I'm so glad that I'm not in social media, so I can't be canceled from anything.
hey, you can be canceled and not even know it.
Yeah.
As much shit now I'm talking, I'm probably canceled low key and won't even know it.
Man, you've been canceled for a while.
Well, yeah. I think I got canceled at the DDR tournament because according to Justin, the people felt that I was too rough on the mic.
I told you. Too rough.
Man, fuck you!
You gotta be calm.
No, you gotta be gentle.
Be gentle.
You can't be yelling at people, man. You raise your voice.
Apparently, I'm too rough for the kids.
Yeah. Too rough for the kids, man.
You gotta be nice.
Man, fuck these.
Smooth.
I can be smooth, but man, fuck these kids.
I mean, the kids gotta toughen up for sure, but
They do.
it's not gonna happen.
No, I think it will, just over time. God damn it. It's at work. And I'm not taking no job today, but what is this? $50 for tomorrow. I will be in LA. No, I'm not going to. No.
It's okay. I'm canceled too.
Women don't get canceled.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because look, they another random topic. An example of a woman who they were trying to cancel is the person that wrote the Harry Potter books.
Oh yeah, J.K. Rowling.
What
Yeah, J.K.
she do?
Okay, so
Yeah.
so basically, she defended one of her colleagues that was fired because she made an argument saying that hey, if someone declared, someone basically pull a brandy or brand, I'm a man. But I'm not gonna go on the procedure to get a dick. But I am a man.
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Nah, go back.
I never.
What?
What is this?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Brandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandy.
We're on the same thing.
She's
here.
a man?
What?
No. But remember when she made her declaration of
No,
being a-
I don't remember this.
I think she took me off of Facebook or something.
Okay.
What?
No. Okay. So basically, years back. Yeah, because I thought you knew she didn't change to a man. She just she gave herself the title of being a man.
I don't. Wow.
Why? Wait, but does she have a boyfriend?
Yes. Yeah, because
White dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so
okay.
confused.
so one of our friends was, or I'm not sure we're friends with her because they should cancel all of us out. Maybe not Cornbread, but
No,
definitely.
I don't see her at all. So
But-
that's what I'm saying.
But a couple years ago, before
Some problematic.
no, but a couple years ago, well, not a couple years ago, like maybe almost 10 years ago, before people could sit there and start saying their sex or whatever, our friend Brandy, on Twitter, made the announcement that she consider her gender a man, and she don't want to be called Brandy no more, but Brand.
Okay, I remember the transition of the name.
Yeah.
But I guess I wasn't part of the Twitter thing, so I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and she was like saying, her sex as being a man, I believe. Now I could have it wrong, but I remember it being that way, that she want to be represented as a man. She wasn't gonna get the procedure or anything, but she was just saying, "Hey, my sex is a man. Don't call me Brain no more. I prefer Brand."
So she still has periods.
Yeah. And with the J.K. Rowling thing, she was defending one of her colleague who got fired over like, you just can't. And I might have it wrong. You just can't you can't sit there and just switch sex by just saying it out loud and saying I want to be looked at as this. Where I mean, if you're not gonna do anything, you can't be saying like how you gonna be a helicopter and you ain't gonna make the switch.
Look, I feel that way on the inside.
You need to go get the procedure and get the copter to go out of your ass, and I can believe you.
My genitals do not make up my gender. I have propellers in my heart.
Yeah, but J.K. J.K. Rowling, J.K. Rowling defending the girl, saying, she shouldn't haven't been fired. What the fuck? That's dumb. She's right.
Yeah.
And the trans and the LGBT community came down and tried to cancel her. And usually the procedure when it comes down to being canceled is, all right, they come down, you sit there and be like, oh, say you're sorry, go on this apology tour, talk with them, be like, you're sorry, blah, blah, blah. We all move on with our lives. But J.K. Rowling was like, fuck no. You want me to change my opinion? You know who the fuck I is? You know what I've done? I done Harry Potter.
I wrote books.
Yeah, I wrote books that you motherfuckers still buying.
I know what words mean. Clearly you don't.
You want me to change my opinion? For who? You think y'all gonna start burning my books now? It's been over 20 years. It's you think I care at this point? I'm rich. I ain't making no more Harry Potter. I got money. Y'all can kiss my ass. And she chose to stick to her stance. And for the very first time, the people who've been going around like canceling people and all that in the in the community of the cancel culture, they got fucked up because someone stood up and I ain't doing this shit. And they were like, they ain't had no plan B because the whole, call someone out on social media and then, everyone gained ground, it gained momentum, and, it worked every time, but J.K. Rowling was like, you see our president? If he can be a dick, you know what? I can be a bigger cunt, and I ain't changing shit.
That's not even cunty. That's fucking logical.
Yeah, it's logical. No, it's logical. But she doubled down because she's like, nah, fuck y'all. I'm not doing this shit. And for the first time, the group that was, the head of the pack, they got stuck.
Wow. And
they didn't know what to do. Because it been working, the same shit been working for so long, canceling other motherfuckers out, that no one didn't even think, hey, what if one day, someone, we get someone and we don't get them? Because it worked, it's been working for the last 2-3 years, and J.K. Rowling, they crossed the wrong broad.
I can't believe no one up until that point decided to say no.
No, J.K. Rowling is the first one.
That's funny.
J.K. Rowling is the first one to be like, or the first one that's major, that's out there, that just crosses her arms, like, and? You shouldn't say that, and? Well, you should change your opinion. No.
Well.
Wow, you make a good argument there.
You're wrong, and?
Cause
Don't support J.K. Rowling. Sure.
Alright, there you go. Good
Sure.
luck.
So, and now, the group that been canceling folks, they are. It's a bit rocky right now.
Did they start to eat each other? Because that's usually what happens with like people.
They might have to, because now it's like, okay, now what?
They're probably gonna have to take her out.
I mean, no, yeah.
She's the first one.
She's the first one you take them out because everyone else is going to notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute. Everyone else will now notice that, wait a minute, you're trying to say I just held my opinion, crossed my arms, and, you know, ride it out? Because since she's like a book author, she don't have to worry about advertisements or anything like that, and she's good.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, they pulled out the advertising, you know, it worked. They shouldn't never went after someone that writes books. Because books, it's like books not, there's no advertisement in books. You're not going to open a book and see like an advertisement for like orange juice or, you know, milk.
Plus Harry Potter got hella merchandise.
Oh yeah. You got Universal's pulling out? No. Universal's like, you serious? No. So, but yeah, one of our friends, you know, she switched and, you know, made the declaration that, hey, I'm this.
I mean, are we friends? Because that bitch just disappeared.
Well, yeah, she disappeared on everyone, and
I'm like, damn, what the fuck I do?
and I think Chandler still communicate with her still. I think.
Damn.
And
that's crazy, because Chandler be saying some out
he
there
says
shit.
The worst. He's on everybody.
I feel like he'd be like, where your dick at, though?
Chandler did ask that question, but he's been very, very careful and not to speak about the subject.
About your lack of dick. You know your titties looking mighty big today, mister.
I'm so surprised Chandler could behave himself.
Well, I mean, it's one. Okay, at least with Brand and Chandler, that was that taboo topic that Chandler be like, I don't want to talk about it.
Can I grab a titty since we're both men?
Yeah, they have history. They have history. They have a good understanding history, but when it came down to that, Chan kind of like mute himself because not only what you say, how you start asking questions. And Chandler, being the troll that he is, Chandler Marshall, he didn't know how to approach this. And he's always been very soft. And I'm not sure if Brand and Chandler are still, you know, cool with each other because he hasn't spoke about Brand. I can't say Brandy. You know, the Y got dropped. It's for Brand or Brad. And because I thought you of all people, you were cool with her.
Why would I know shit?
Because you hung out with her during the Brand.
That's why
period.
I was confused of, I'm gone now. This bitch didn't even say shit.
But I mean, you were still cool with her during her transition, and not transition from woman to man, just the transition period of I'm gonna call myself a man, and I'm not gonna go through any of the procedures. I'm just, you know, gonna call myself a man. Period.
Man, I must have missed all that shit with the hot mess of my own life.
Was this when she started wearing she started wearing hats and stuff?
Brand?
Yeah. I remember. I somewhat remember this happening. I remember the name change.
Yeah.
But she still wore dresses.
Yeah, but she didn't want to be. But she didn't want to be acknowledged as a woman. Why
would you wear dresses and things if you trying to be a dude? Go like, you know, get some upper body strength. I don't know. It's like you look pretty feminine to me still.
Yeah.
You should at least try, because there's people that I've seen where I'm like, okay, I could see you studying it. I could call you a dude. You look kind of dooley.
Brand was, in her, the way she looked, she wasn't going to look like no goddamn man. No.
She need to, deadlift.
Because even though she got, y'all two got the same, almost exact body type. Yeah, she had boobies too. I don't think she. Oh
shit, can't be helped. Guess you need to move to Vegas where they will call her sir.
I don't think she was gonna be a well man. That's because that's when she also started transitioning a little bit more into the the politics part as well as her race, because she's black, and she got a little bit more deep into it. As for before, it wasn't exactly out there like it was becoming then at the time.
Okay. How's she gonna be a man when she's so sensitive though? Cause
Hey, hey, us men, we're more sensitive than ever. Okay? And apparently, it's okay to call a man pretty. A straight man.
look. Okay. I don't really got like an excuse for that.
Wait, what do they call that now? 2008? Toxic masculinity.
Yeah, toxic.
That's what it is. Yeah, what you just
You
said.
did. Yeah, you mean toxic. Toxic masculinity.
The 2019
Damn, I guess I'm
word.
canceled because you know I'm a helicopter, so we get canceled.
No, you know you can fly motherfuckers
Nobody
around.
getting on this ride over the Grand Canyon.
Oh man, that's too funny.
Damn.
All these terms and shit came out last year.
Fuck all this shit.
Yeah. What the hell happened?
Hey,
I'm just trying to
being
live
hostile.
and not be fucked with
Yeah. Like
by nobody I don't like.
that shit is so difficult though.
Damn.
It's like you can't say nothing. You gotta look at all this nonsense.
Hey,
You
people
can't
just-
have an
hey,
opinion.
a guy can't say anything.
That was
Man.
that was
Except-
2019. Is it
Except,
still going on?
right now is to be determined.
Okay.
The only thing we know is, Bridget makes a good sir, according to someone at Del Taco in Vegas.
Every time. Like, I have on a cleavage shirt today. I'm clearly a bitch. What's wrong with you?
Clearly you either got a lot of muscles up top, or you
I
lost,
had on the titty bra. Like titties.
or you
Come on.
you had a lot of weight and you lost it all. You just got plenty of skin, sir.
I object. Objection. No.
Yes.
No. But I feel like maybe they thought I was part of that crazy ass shit because like my hair was short. So
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
And you came
maybe
in
she
with a
wants
hat.
to be called a dude because.
Yeah, because there are some because because Brandy was the first and Brand was the first. I gotta say Brand. Come back. I heard you call me Brandy. It is Brand, nigga.
You change your name legally? Because otherwise,
I think. Well, I mean, you can. I'm not. I think she's in Canada now. I believe. Because- Moved to Canada.
for all the crazy flies.
Oh yeah. No. She's in Canada. I believe she's in Canada because I think Chandler went up there to visit her 2 years ago.
That's still amazing to me.
So if people were watching and they had the ability to cancel you based on this conversation we just had,
Hmm?
you would have been canceled a million times because
Yeah.
you're still referring to Bran as a she.
I know, but I am trying. They gotta find Brand first. They gotta find her. Find him.
No, just Bran.
They gotta find Brand
Or
first.
they. You gotta find they.
No, okay, and that's another thing. Because some want to be referred as they or them.
That's not grammatically correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me the most is like I have to change all the learning that I've built up over the
Yeah.
years of grammar because of what people want to be called now or
Can I-
referred to as now.
I mean, can I say the word it?
No, because that's offensive.
I'm just like, what is your name? And I will
No.
call you that.
No.
That's what they. That's
No.
That's what you're supposed to say.
No, what's offensive is calling a lower person a midget. That's offensive.
Took that away from me.
Now,
It was the last thing we had.
Yeah, can't say that. Can't
yeah.
say
So
that.
and
Unless you have Tourette's, then you
yeah,
can
yeah,
say whatever you want.
You're okay.
But-
you get the card, the
but this is why I wouldn't pay attention. Now you must be cold, dog.
Oh no, I just.
Oh, yeah.
chill.
But this is the reason why I don't pay attention to social media because I've seen that some people want to call they or them,